What's going on, guys? So I wanted to make another update regarding the lights. In my last video, I expressed some concern regarding the 2017 LED headlights. My concern specifically was, how the heck am I going to get these things out? Because if you know, with the halogen lights on the Wrangler, once you remove the metal trim, that little metal circle, that thing has like 4 screws. As soon as you take that out, the headlight literally just falls out. The only thing that's holding it is just the plug. With the LED version, actually I'm going to show it to you guys. With the LED version, you have like this plastic housing that's attached to it, and you need to remove the whole thing, so it's a little bit more effort to remove these LED headlights. But last night I was messing around with it and I finally pulled them both out. I'm going to show you guys right now how to do it also. I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm about to install the JW speaker, the new version of the JW speakers on my Jeep. Let me go ahead and show you real quick before I gotta talk to you guys about a couple of other things here. So anyway, here we go. So this is what I was talking about. On your regular Wrangler that has the halogen, your headlight would just come out and this part is attached. This part right here is actually attached to the LED headlamp. And I'm going to show you that right now. This is the LED headlamp. You'll see it has that plastic housing attached to it. So I actually had to go out and purchase, you can't remove that plastic housing from the LED headlight. So I had to go out and purchase another plastic housing, because you can't install the JW speakers without the other plastic housing. So once I removed the other one, this is the new plastic housing that I purchased, and I put them in here. I went ahead and I purchased these from Ruby Trucks also. So the only thing I did, I was actually a little worried. I thought it was going to be harder than it really was. But so you have this screw right here. That's your alignment screw. So I just had to undo that screw completely until it unthreads from the hole that's in the back. Completely undo that screw. And once you do that, you just have these little it's like plastic screws. They're kind of like, they're not screws, you can't unthread them, but this literally has to just pop off. Now I wouldn't recommend you go ahead and just pull it straight out. You want to wiggle it.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
After you undo this screw, you want to wiggle this.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And when I say wiggle it, I don't mean from left to right, I mean from like vertically. So I would be moving it in this direction, kind of just pulling up and down like this, and then just pull, apply some pressure, and these things, it'll pop right off of these. Once I did the first one, the second headlight took me literally maybe under a minute to take off. It just comes off really easily. Again, the easiest way for me to do it was wiggling the headlight in like this direction, and that was it. I'm about to go ahead right now and install the new headlights. You're probably not going to see the new headlights installed right now, because I also want to show you what the fog light install looks like. After I went ahead and wired everything up last time in the last video that I showed you for the JW speaker fogs, there was a couple things I didn't mention. Well, one thing is this. I went ahead and I purchased this plastic, some like plastic tubing right here, just to put over the wires, make it neat. Zip tied it to one of the holes on the front of the frame on the bumper. Did the same thing on both sides. Now, one thing that I actually did screw up on, and I wasn't going to mention it in the last video, but it was my first time doing it, so who cares? With the hard rock, that plastic attachment that holds the fog light, the stock fog light. Let me think about this. Yeah, that had, let me think. That came, yeah. So the plastic bracket has 2 tabs on each side. To install that with the Maximus bracket that works with the hard rock, you need to cut off 2 tabs, but you have to cut off 2 tabs on one side and then cut off the other 2 tabs on the other bracket on the opposite side, because you have one left headlight, one right fog light, I mean. So I ended up cutting the tabs on the same side for both fogs. So when I installed the fog lights last time, I ended up just putting them in, one of them in upside down on purpose, because I had already cut off those tabs. Now, this is just a perfect example of how good JW Speaker's customer service is. All I did was give them a call. I explained to them that I kind of messed up and I cut off the tabs on the wrong side on the bracket. In fact, I'm sorry, that's not the bracket from that comes with the Jeep. That's the bracket that comes with the JW Speaker bracket. So anyway, I contacted JW Speaker, I explained to them. They went ahead and sent me a replacement bracket at no charge, and I think it probably took like a day or two for it to arrive. I mean, that's great customer service. I mean, I was surprised that they were even going to be able to supply me with that bracket. I thought they were going to tell me, oh, maybe it's just like you have to buy another fog light or something like that, which would suck because you know these aren't cheap. But again, they sent me the replacement bracket at no charge and very quickly. And I already went ahead and installed it. I fixed it. Now I don't have the upside down fog light. Tonight, I'm probably going to shoot the comparison video between the new JW Speaker headlights and fogs versus the 2017 Wrangler OEM LED headlights and fogs. Hey guys, do me a favor. Go give this video a thumbs up if you found the tips on the headlights to be helpful. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because I got a lot more videos coming. And aside from doing these videos on the updates, on the modifications, I will be going on doing a lot of cool things with the Jeep, going off-road. I have an off-road trip planned for this weekend, and of course I haven't forgotten about the Corvette. I got the Corvette, but since right now it's kind of winter outside, I've been doing a lot more of the Jeep videos. So nice having both things, both vehicles, having the Corvette and the Jeep, because when it's warmer out, I can still do Jeep videos, but I'll also be able to maybe do some racing in Mexico, as we've done in the past. Although if Trump goes ahead and he builds that wall, I don't know where I'm going to be going to do my racing, so we'll have to see what happens. Alright guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment below, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.